Off the fake, rolling. He can run if he has to. Instead, he flips it for the touchdown.
If 17 gets out there on the edge, you better look out. You better get ready. And then he just does Brett Favre. Little flick there and a nice...
Second down and 6. Herbert to the air. Pipkins the block at the right tackle. Got away from Allen. Herbert alive and the throw. Caught. Touchdown! Touchdown! Allen! What a play!
Watch Zach Allen here. Right up the middle. He's got a clean shot at him. Herbert steps up in the pocket and throws him away with one arm. And then the throw on the run.
Play action, and now this is a shot for Walker, setting up 1st and goal.
Speed is coming off the ball, and Terrion Arnold, I mean, he knows what he's up against. He knows this guy can just flat run by.
Play 11 of the drive. Mahomes pumps, fires end zone. It is caught for the touchdown by Tyquan Thornton. Blanketed by Phillips. But somehow Mahomes squeezes
in the game. Remember, he has that hamstring issue.
Second down and 7. Fake toss to Irving. Mayfield looking. Finds the marker. First down and more. Still going. And he's tripped up by the last line of defense.
Love about Baker. Just look at his eyes. He's waiting. Wants to go downfield. Forget it. I'll do it myself. Tuck it and run. Hold on to the football.
Out of the gun. Hurts has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Your shoulders as we try to claw back from an early deficit, and we are going to start pushing the ball.
Fake decorum. Stafford a deep drop. Looking long. Wants Davante Adams. End zone. He's got it. The Rams.
Well, it wasn't man coverage. This was zone, but Davante Adams just runs right by Reed Blankenship.
Need renegotiate after the season. Scott again. Pressure comes, steps away, gonna loft one deep. He's got a man. It is caught. Devontae Turpin on 6 yards.
Still running play action pass. Turpin running across the field on McLeod. He's got that speed. No one's gonna catch him. He's got
to Denver. Very comfortable coming back in, calling plays. On 1st down, a toss to Montgomery. Throws back to Goff, who airs it out for St. Brown. What a play.
Exactly what he does. Initially, you look at this and you say, okay, was it backwards? It was backwards. So they do a heck of a job there as far as the execution goes.
On 2nd down from the gun. Jones right through the middle to Pittman, and Pittman toward the goal line, dives in. It's touchdown, Colts.
It's looking like they might have a lot more than a winning season right now. It's zone coverage again. Pittman just sits in there.
Was ramping his guys up. They do not get a touchdown here.
Play action. Love on the roll. The pump. Pressure comes. He finds his open man, and it's a touchdown.
Right here, he's going to go down. He's going to be washed all the way back inside. He's going to get out super late. Everybody loses him. It's a nice job coming behind. I thought maybe
Saints. Darnold deep on 1st down. Smith and Jigba reels it in. How about this pass protection for Sam Darnold? Look at it. Able to wait, bounce, and then there's the penalty.
All 3 phases, this is one of those whitewash type games.
Going deep. Turner. Tucker. That's Trey Tucker. In for the touchdown.
You can see he's just got leverage, thinking he's delivering Tucker to a deep safety.
Exact look.
Fake it. Murray. Throw it. McBride. Holds on for the touchdown.
On the edge. But there's McBride on the outside, and Winters has to chase him. And look at him go attack that football in the air.
If you ultimately decide to snap the ball and go for it, which they do.
4th and 2. The fake to Dobbins. They got him downfield. Look at him. They got Sutton. That's 6. Touchdown, Denver. What a play.
Watch the play fake on the toss, the rollout, and then you lose backside. There's no one there. That's why I got a little excited.
Clap, clap, clap. Play clock at 1. Tua backing up. Tua to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Play action, gets some pressure, throws it off the back foot perfectly.
We're here. Went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. Made it. This is a 4th and 2. May over the middle. Catch made. Henry. Touchdown.
Defense and not a single Steeler
within striking distance, and it's
all the other 10 guys on the football field. Mariota just running it.
And here throwing it because he wants to close the game out, but instead McCaffrey will take it into the end zone. He didn't necessarily have to seal it, but when you have
Third down and 6. Rodgers dials it up. End zone. Touchdown. Calvin.
Back shoulder. Austin just turns his body a little bit. He can see it. The DB can't. Touchdown Steelers.
Lawrence protected. Lawrence delivers a strike. Thomas. Really a nice job of picking up the pressure by ETN, by the linebacker To'o, and then
it's McCaffrey off the fake. Jones floats it. Use check. Touchdown. First of the day. And the Niners lead.
Watch Buda Baker's eyes. They go inside on the run fake. And there goes Juszczyk.
To hear the Bears, a little flip to Swift, trying to get a flea flicker. It's way up there. Williams recovers, throws a seed, has a man. It is caught for a touchdown. Luther Burden's first in the league. Yeah, 4th and goal. The ball spotted at the 8-yard line. Ridley comes in motion. Tough snap handled by Ward. Ward slings it to the goal line. Touchdown, Titans.
Just went with a zone coverage, right? So they're hoping that they can close the windows, and Ward just has a laser.
On 2nd down, Young under center. He has time. Running out, flushed out. Young towards the corner. He's there. Touchdown.
You see, he's right here. He got on his horse. Right now, he knows he has to get to that cone.
Our offense at midfield and try to get ourselves a touchdown. C.J. Stroud wide open. Collins, and it's a Sunday stroll in the park. A 50-yard strike. New ball game.
Everything's tailored for the first team to win. You're the scout team, and right here, you got to throw it like that.
He's got a touchdown pass to Hawkinson.
Hawkinson, who's just had to do multiple things.
4th and goal. Taylor looking end zone. He throws. Touchdown.
There's Alan Lazard. And you're going to watch Tyrod buy as much time as he can. Steps up in the pocket. Everyone starts to go on him, and he throws it right there.
Decibel meter on the scoreboard. Pumping it up with 2 on the play clock. Rattler rolling right. Throws to the back of the end zone. He's got a man down there. Did Jack Stoll get his feet in? He did. And a touchdown for Jack Stoll. That's his first NFL touchdown.
Full season as the Falcons quarterback. Penix steps back and hits his target. This time Mooney's able to hang on, and it's a first down.
The ball's right where it needs to be again. Penix right on the money.
Shaw Smith, Wade, backup cornerback.
Outside here today.
Hit from 61 in the UFL with St. Louis. Flacco steps to his right, throws a wobbler to Jerry Jeudy to the 45 of Green Bay. They'll mark him with progress to there. A pickup of 17. Got hit by Carl Brooks, but he got rid of it for the first, and now Kevin Stefanski.
Pick up the slack and carry the load.
4th and 5 for Wilson. Throwing in the middle. It is hung on to. Big hit.
Russell Wilson zip it right in over the top of the coverage.
Browning looking for options. Finds one here with a flag down. It's Sample. He got across. We'll check the flag. 9 minutes into the game.